Um. Okay, frick. I forgot how to do my intro, but hello. I'm the paper man. I do intros to this video game for a living, even though I gain nothing from it, and it makes my life feel fully enjoyable. And most importantly, this is Octopath Traveler. This is Octopath Traveler, and I am definitely drunk right now. And I have no reason to. I have. I'm drunk right now. And we're gonna play Octopath because I really feel like playing Octopath. I feel sorry for whoever's story we're going to next. We're gonna go over here and we're gonna do Olberic's story. Even though it's gonna be the worst and scuffed thing in the world, we're gonna do Olberic's story, and I gotta make my way towards the tavern in order to do so. The story so far, and so Olberic triumphed in the arena at Victor's Hollow, defeating Gustav the Black Knight in an epic struggle. Gustav shared the story of Erhard's past, a tale of home lost while a king sat idly by, and now Erhard swore vengeance upon the crown. Did you wield your blade only for vengeance, old friend? What did you fight for now that your thirst has been sated? Have you, too, lost your purpose? Olberic sought answers to these questions. Answers he knew would only come after a clash of blades, and so Olberic arrived in the wellspring. Erhard somewhere in this town. Best start asking around. Excuse me, my lady. Do you know a man called Erhard? Erhard? I suppose you're talking about the swordsman, no? That would be him. A while ago, he saved one of those trade caravans from the lizardmen, and then escorted it here to town safe and sound. He's a bit of a hero on these parts, though I haven't seen eyes on him myself, mind. Do you have any idea where I might find him? Couldn't say. Don't show up much in town much. That is unfortunate. Thank you, nonetheless. Who's the next person who can tell me something about Erhard? You? Are you? Can you help me? I'm looking for a man who goes by the name of Erhard. Erhard. You're looking for the swordsman then. So you know of the man. Aye, and I know him well. We all do, for the debt we owe him. Debt? Aye, see, this town is plagued by a damn lizardman. Time was they were happy to skulk about in the layers and leave us well enough alone, but then they took sitting upon travellers sitting to fro. Before I missed it was Erhard came along, started to take care from us. So where is he now? I couldn't tell you. Don't see him much about in the streets. I see. Thank you for your help. Excuse me, do you know of a man named Erhard? Tiff Bastard was a storage man, aye, everyone here does. I need to fit our town from his gosh damn lizardman when it seems that they overrun a show. Some folks say he's our savior. Won't find me saying otherwise. Do you have any idea where I might find him? Very good say. Don't see him around much, truth be told. Is that so? In any event, thanks for the help. You there! Halt! If you don't mind, sir, we've got a few questions. What about? Are you the ones who've been wandering around town boring people with questions about Lord Erhard? I've been asking after him, yes. Care to tell us why? What do I tell them? I have no inclination to lie, but from what the townsfolk tell me, Erhard's a veritable local legend here. What would they think if they knew I harbored a grudge against their hero and savior? Cat got your tongue, sir. We can go somewhere private if you like. Yes, that might be for the best. What life do you live here, Erhard? Have you found a new purpose here? Have you found a cause for which to wield your sword? And if you have, might I still find the same? Oh, no, slow down there. Let me get me straight. Your name's Olberic Eisenberg, known for the unbending blade of Hornburg, a realm that fell some years ago. And you're here to seek out Lord Erhard, who was once a fellow knight in that self-same realm? That's the sum of it, yeah. Well, fair befall you, sir. 'Tis an honour to welcome before the brother-in-arms of his lordship here in Wellspring. You should have said that straight away, sir. We'd have not have done the discourtesy of dragging you away to this dinky room. You might not like the rest of my tale so much. Much has passed between Erhard and I since the days we fought side by side. Things that are best not shared out in the streets where the townspeople might hear. You my boss battle, and yet I trust you're not averse to sharing them with us, Sir Olberic. Captain Bale, sir! Leave us. I would speak with Lord Olberic in private. With your permissions, Sir Olberic. Of course. I have questions of my own. I'm sure you do. Then go and inspect the men, sir. You should know that I am reason that Lord Erhard is fighting for the town. Is that so? We met by chance. I suppose you heard the stories about the lizardmen. I've heard there have been attacks on travelers outside the town. A caravan was ambushed, but fortune smiled upon the merchants that day. Lord Erhard fought off the assailants and escorted the caravan safely to town. When the man told me his name, I recognized it immediately. I asked him if he was once a knight of Hornburg. He did not deny it. It was clear his journey had no destination, so I invited him to stay with us. At first he hesitated, but in the end he agreed to stay and lend us his aid. "Insomuch as I can," were his exact words. And he's been helping you fend off the lizardmen ever since. Indeed, our townsfolk are most grateful for his services. I suppose you wish to know where he is. You are former comrades, the two greatest knights of your fallen realm. I see no reason to hide the truth from you, do you? From the look of it, this town needs Erhard, but I've come prepared to spill his blood if necessary. Should I confront him now, if this is the right time? Have you found a new cause, Erhard? Do you now wield your blade for a noble cause? A man of the sword must have something to protect. Is this the answer you have found? I have to meet the man. I must know. I must know if he's found purpose, the likes of which he took from me. And if so, can he give back what I've lost? No reason at all. Tell me where he is. Very well. Lord Erhard is... Captain, sir! It's the lizardman! Oh, hold of him! It was! God damn it! I was just getting to the exposition! Headed straight for the town, sir, and in greater numbers than we've ever seen. What the Lord of Erhard? He's gone to the cave, sir, fighting single-handed last we heard. God's sake, we can only pray for safety. In the meantime, gather every... Let me try it again. In the meantime, gather every... In the meantime, gather every able-bodied man you can march and reach out to the horde. The town comes first. We've turned back the assault. We can get to Earhart's aid. Hi, sir. Would you let me help? Let you? We'd welcome it. With every sword we can muster. Prepare for battle. We march immediately. I'm ready to battle the hordes. Good. We must first secure this area and see that no harm befalls the town. Grah. Oh, dang, those guys are big. They're here already. To arms, men! Let's go, Tressa! Round 1 completed. Round 2. Gah, there's no end to them. Watch your backs. Ooh, strong 5. Let's go, Tressa! Let's keep it going. Round 2 of 4 or 3? I don't know yet. We have stopped them for the nonce. Do you think Lord Earhart's safe, sir? If any man could survive alone, it would be him. And yet, against these numbers, I would send him reinforcements, but let me go. I could double his chances. Then go quickly, sold Olberic. Thank you. The smell of steel and blood puts me in mind of another battle. The one that ended with the fall of Olberic. It's another world to me now. I can scarce remember the man I was then. Did hatred drive my sword arm? Did fear? No, it was for a higher purpose. Upon the sword I swear to defend this town and its people. Your words give us courage, sir. Men, form lines on this position. Let not one of those slavering fiends pass. Sir! May the gods guide your blades. And yours. You frickin' dung beetles. You think I had enough of you already and then you just keep showing up for more. And I win! Ha ha! The frost bites, doesn't it? Ha ha! Alright, let's see what's happening here. Olberic! Blazes, what in the name of God are you doing here? Let's deal with these first. We can talk later. Fair enough. Olberic. Oh, how long has it been, Earhart? Long. Too long. I need to. I sounded close. Didn't think they'd venture this far. Those are the leaders of the horde. If we slay them, the rest will be easy to disperse. Then the left is mine. Be careful. These beasts are more cunning than they look. When they fight together, they are stronger than the sum of their parts. Try not to get yourself killed. Likewise, Olberic. Olberic, your lordship. That fellow looks kind of a tough customer. You sure you can handle him on your own? I am confident. I have trained alongside Earhart. I know my strengths and weaknesses. But you tell me, are you prepared for what is to come? Huh? Great peril and danger will await us. We shall need your help more than ever. Ho 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 ho! You can count on me, don't you worry. I hope so. I already said I'm gonna be the first one into battle. So come on, your lordship, take a thumb out of let's get moving. My thumb is here, in plain sight, but yes, it is time to go. This must be one of the leaders. You stand to the fore as if to shield your minions. Even you have something to protect. Yet, I have no one. I'm going to keep training while you're away. Then, when you come back, I'll be even stronger, and then maybe I could. When you've done whatever it is you must do, pray come back and visit us. No matter how far your journey takes you, you'll always have a home here. Whatever happens, just give everything you've got. We'll find out soon enough if that'll suffice. Men, form lines on this position. Let not one of those slavering fiends pass. May the gods guide your blade. No, I do have something to protect. As a knight, I cannot protect my king, my realm, or even my countrymen. But now, as a wandering sword, I have found many who need my strength. Knight of the realm or common vagabond, I am still a blade. No more, no less. I can protect the weak, the innocent, the kind. I shall not fail them this time. I shall be victorious. Na 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 na. Dun 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 dun. Pierce flustered, wallop. Ah, Therion, my mans! Woo! Therion with that 8K! Oh my gosh! What do you have with the amputation? Only 4K? When did you get so weak, Tressa? Come on. Wow. Wallop. Yep, I expected a lot of damage there. Wow. Easy peasy, dude, for that boss fight. I don't even know if you had a second phase there, but I got everything I needed. It is done. I should find Earhart. Oh my gosh. He's waited all this time to speak to this man, and he finally gets to. You slew yours too, I see. Oi. Without the leaders, the pack should soon descend into chaos and confusion. It would be easy enough to chase them off at our leisure. Good. Now then. So Olberic. Gustav told me. That's so. How was that scoundrel? Still in one piece. He was well. Fighting for his keep. He told me about Grind, your hometown. Sounds like you had a grand old chat. Did he tell you about the soldiers who burned it to the ground? Tough world this. For a young lad without a home, when the band of sellswords picked me up, I was grateful for it. And when the boss told me he wanted my help to bring down Hornburg, well, suffice to say, he didn't need to ask twice. You wanted revenge. Against the king who did not only as the home not as the only home I'd ever known was reduced to ash and rubble. Even at the end, as the flames licked the roof's beams of their homes, my family, my friends believed the king would save them. I swore then and there I would never forgive King Alfred, that he'd pay for what he had done, or not done, as it were. And so I came to Hornburg and became a knight, served my commanders faithfully, worked my way up the ranks, but then, you know the story, don't you? All the while biding your time to that final battle. Delivering my revenge at the point of my blade, even as the king looked into my eyes. His Majesty was a courageous man. He was that, till the last he never stopped fighting for his people. And I, with a single blow, I killed him in the name of vengeance, spilled his blood on the soil of his realm. I thought it would set me free from the anguish, the despair, the pain. But it gave me nothing. No release. No triumph. Only hollowness. A cold, empty void where my rage once burned. As I searched for something to hold on to, the memories that came to me were not of my lost home, but the years I spent as a knight, with thy brothers in arms, with you. Did you regret it? I regret it. I certainly did. I regretted living a lie for all those years in the name of vengeance. And yet, though they were a lie, a strange thing, isn't it? The memory of those days are as real as anything I have. Those days in Hornburg, the barracks, the proving grounds, the jousting lists. But anyhow, we disbanded after that and went our separate ways. We'd accomplished our aims, but we were left homeless, masterless. My wanderings brought me to Wellspring, a town like 100 others I've seen. And yet you stayed, and now protect its people from harm. Draw your blade, Erhard. You don't have to do this, Olberic. I can end it for you. All of it. Your anger, your pain, your regret. This lie, your life has become... I'll cut you down and give you the peace you seek. My king dead and my countrymen. What did that make me? Who had sworn my very life to protect them? For what did I wield my sword? Gods, how many years did that question plague me? But at long last I understood. I had never lost my worth. Like you, I bear my sword so that I may protect others. Erhard, I cannot stand here and pretend to understand what caused you to do as you did. And though I search my heart, I find no room there for forgiveness. I find only... I should have bested you that day. Victory should have been mine. Then, and only then, could I have saved your liege, our liege, and you, from the monster you would become. Hear me, Erhard. This time, I will not lose. Draw your weapon, Erhard. For warriors such as us, there is no other way. I could tell you to learn from my mistakes, but then, what right have I? Nay, but do it your way. No holding back, eh? Old friend. I would not have it any other way. I can't stop hiccuping and I hate it. I would not have it any other way. So be it. And victory. Truth. Let's go, Olberic, my man. Besting my mans. Ooh, I got a divine blade from that. That's wonderful. Ha, I yield. 'Tis a strange thing, though. I fought with all my strength. It was as if you were protected by a greater power. And yet for the first time, and as long as I can remember, I regret nothing. Ah. Tell me one thing, Erhard. Who was he? The leader of your little band. The man who plotted Hornburg's fall. Olberic. Leave it be. He brought down an entire kingdom. Our kingdom. Who knows what such a man is plotting now? Nay, such a fiend is too dangerous for this world. I will stop him. I must. This is the cause you found. Just so. The man's name is Werner. Where can I find him? After the fall of Hornburg, he set off to Riverford. After that, the gods only know what became of him. That's all I need to know. Men like that leave a trail whether they mean to or not. Reckon they do. Until someone stops them in their tracks. I wish I really didn't have the hiccups. You're alive! Hello, here. See for yourself. I just want to say a line normally, please, without the hiccups. See for yourself. Took some doing, but we slew the leaders of the horde. Once your men finish off the stragglers, you'll have nothing more to feel from that nest. Did you hear that, lads? Erhard slew their leaders. Couldn't have done it had Olberic not shown up in the nick of time. The two greatest knights in the Lost Realm fighting side by side. Hang me if it ain't like a storybook. You have an undying gratitude to Olberic. I do not warrant it. What I did was for myself. And now, the time has come for me to seek out a new cause in another place. Olberic, You would remain here. I know. I'm sorry. Do not be. But before you go, let me say one thing. If you mean to go up against Werner, watch your back. How so? I've never seen anyone swing a blade like he does. It's more than a strength and skill. There's something about him that strikes fear into men's hearts. You are stronger now, Olberic. Stronger than me, I dare say. If your will is strong, you are doubtless the measure of him. But make no mistake, you would be well advised to fear him. Coming from you, Erhard, that is a warning indeed. I shall hear your words. And now I must go. When this is over, perhaps we shall meet again. I look forward to that day, old friend. And so did Olberic leave Wellspring behind. I can't stop hiccuping, holy crap. For too long he had forgotten a simple truth. He wields his sword to protect the people, and that means he cannot let the mortal foe of Hornburg roam free. And so he set off for Riverford, where his long journey may at last come to an end. You look pleased. I'm happy that you and Erhard made up. You're comrades in arms again. It was a long road to reach such a point, but fighters are straightforward men, and they understand each other. Crossing swords just once can tell me more about another man than in 1,000 words. Wow. Sounds incredible. If you're interested in my world, I could teach you a little fencing. Really? I'd love to be apprentice. I'd be the best pupil you ever had, Sir Olberic. I promise you won't regret this. I may already. So you've had your chat with him. Satisfied now? Satisfied? I would not say that. But I have found acceptance. Erhard slew the king, but how I chose to live my life is up to me. Does my heart soar? Have my troubles vanished? Nay. But I do see things more clearly now. I see what I need in order to wield my sword with a conscience clear. Never really gave much thought as to what I do. I steal to live. Simple as that. I get why you live the way you do, but that lifestyle is just not for me. Likewise, I cannot do what you do. However, I understand the choices that you make. You know, I never thought to see the day I'd be talking to a guy like you. I suppose that's the beauty of going on a journey like this. Yay! I'm kind of sad that I've had the hiccups this entire time, but it's been a wonderful time nonetheless. This has been the Paperman playing Octopath Traveler. I genuinely hope that you guys don't mind a little bit of a man with the hiccups, and you don't mind a man with a little bit of a slurred speech in terms of the narration. But it's been a wonderful time trying to play this game, and so I'll continue to play this game. Thank you so much for all who have watched. This has been the Paperman, and signing off, man.